Hi everyone, this is a reading for the guys from BTS and their military service experience. I already done the reading for the other members, so we're going to do for the next two members, okay? We're going to invite H. Hey everyone, this is Monaiki Medium. I just want to let you know that you can turn on the notification bell if you want to be notified with the next videos to come. So we're going to go for reading for the military experience for the BTS members. We're going to go for the next member, which is Park Jimin. Right? So let's go for his reading. How is Park Jimin feeling at the moment? How is he doing? How's the whole experience going for him? Park Jimin from BTS military service experience. Let's see. Right, you can see most of the cards for all the BTS members are repeating. In his case, I think he was like, oh, the most like, no, I don't want to be doing things that I don't approve of, but yeah, there's something that I need to take charge on, and people are curious, people that want to see the best of me. So even though I'm heartbroken about some things that I kind of want to do, but I can't at the moment, I feel that I can take this experience into a whole new level, and I'm going to make my best. I feel this is the kind of person who is always in charge, even at school, everywhere. He's very serious about whatever responsibility he's being given, right? So even though he at the beginning feel like even the first weeks like not that caring or like careful about what's going on, he little by little started to kind of felt that there was something good that he can give out. I think he likes being of a good influence. He likes being the good guy, all right? He's the kind of person that will call others in their lack of responsibility. He will be like, what's going on? Even break fights, or even like talk directly to the people that are like the superiors or whatever. I think he's like, he was very reserved, is what I'm feeling at the beginning. He was trying not to say much. He was just trying to keep everything to himself. But he started to like see things differently. I think he misses, of course, the energy back home. There might be someone in particular right here that is coming or wants to see him. So yeah, there's a lot of nostalgia, and I feel that because I feel like he's the kind of person that is always gifting others a lot of things. He's like, oh, I wish I can give this person this and that. And he's continuously thinking about the people that he cares about. All right. Also, I feel that he sometimes, I'm hearing premonitions. I don't know if he sees premonitions. Or like he sees things in dreams, and he's afraid that those are like premonitions. I think he needs to balance something about his nutrition. Okay, this is what I'm hearing. Something about his nutrition needs to get balanced, and I think that's what is giving him sometimes bad nightmares, bad dreams, and he's kind of like trying to get better at it. Also, I've been seeing this card a lot, and this is, to me, people that he cares about, people that he treasures, people that BTS treasures. But I also feel right now that this is the fans. That he is thinking always of what the fans are doing, how are they taking this. He's worried, he doesn't know. And he feels like he will want to give you guys answers about what's going on in his life, just to give you hope. But yeah, he will try not to be to worry about it, but just whenever he can give a word or two of like warmth, of hope. All right? Yeah. We're going to check with another tarot deck. We had a King of Swords. Well, King of Swords is the media. It's communication. It's an authoritative figure. It could be sometimes it's the country itself. I think he wants to always be very responsible and cooperative. Right? We have, look at that. This is very similar to our other BTS members. Mainly because they are artists. They operate differently from most people. Kind of been difficult. But he came out of it. You know, this is the Justice card. This is his card, which is the Libra card. I feel that he was like, I'm tired of like complaining, of feeling like, oh no, poor me. I'm just, of course, a very thoughtful person. I'm always trying to come up with an answer. But I feel that at this moment, I need to do whatever it takes to just not be so in my thoughts and feel stronger. And I'm gonna work harder. I'm gonna be a leader. I'm gonna work my off and to be better. And even if I need to pretend sometimes that I'm doing well, I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna take this just as a video game. I'm not gonna take it too seriously. All right. So yeah, look at that. He's seeing things differently. He's reunited with people that he cares about. He's getting to meet people that are always going to be important to him for the rest of his life. He's taking things in a new way, new manner. And he's like, just letting all of these things not stop him, right? This is stick to the past. This is new vision. Because this is changing him. This is changing all of them. And even though it's a difficult part of their life experience, I think in every one of them is giving them a lot of light in many things. They are discovering things within themselves that they couldn't find without this experience. And in his case, he's like, I don't need to care about this as a difficult experience. I can make this a game and use my voice and be helpful, right? We're going to check with all the tarot decks. I do feel that he's very careful with the people that he meets. He is very protective that the people that he cares about, he just wouldn't let anyone to get into his circle. He kind of needs to see something in your soul to actually let you in. Yeah, I feel that he needs to see some kind of innocence and maturity within you so he can care about you. We have the talk of the people. We have illumination, which I feel that even if he sees people arguing, if he sees people like saying things that are not right, he's like, look, kid, I have something to tell you. Like, he's trying to bring light when there is dark and like a lot of confusion. Look, another card like in the Justice, which is impartiality. He's helping in many ways, trying to be a good scout boy. That's what I'm feeling for him. We have impatience, which means he sometimes will want to change things, but he can't. He needs to be patient with some people. He wants to give them a light, but sometimes it's difficult. Ingratitude for the people that he's actually getting to meet. That, look at that, forgiveness. He's finding forgiveness in learning experience and peace in all of this. It's giving sadness as well because I do feel that he's missing someone in particular. And that kind of gets him overwhelmed at times. I feel like he kind of gets teary about it. All right. This is guilt. This is discourage. All right. And we have prayer. Yeah. We have right here perseverance. We have search. yeah, he didn't feel that well at the beginning. He was just acting out of like, you know, a compromise. He was compromising. Like, he wasn't feeling so good. He felt discouraged. But at some point he said, no, I need to balance myself, and I need to see the life that I want to pursue, the experience that I want to pursue. So, I don't know, he's talking to someone, maybe without anyone noticing, but it's someone very helpful. Okay, because this is always talks, it's like someone being going someplace carefully to have a talk, and that will be very helpful. Another card. I want to pull another card. Yeah, I feel like he wants to talk to his mother as well. He misses her a lot. And this is a stagnation, which is very difficult for him not to talk to the main people in his life. One difficult part in this situation. All right? If he feels that even if he wants to be careful, like he had a phone to talk to someone, it's like, no, you can't have that phone. He feels that it's not, he doesn't like that. So bittersweet, perseverance again, faith. So he's keeping his faith high. So we're going to go for the next member, which is Kim Taehyung, and let's go. All right, we're going to go for Kim Taehyung. I'm going to see all about his energy at the moment. How's everything going on for military service experience for Kim Taehyung from BTS? Let's see. Okay. All right. Even though keep shuffling, the same cards appear. Well, he was afraid of the people that he was going to meet. They were all very worried about the situation in which they are reunited with people that probably don't know what to do with such famous people. But he likes something about the community, about the force, the uniting force of doing something together. And he came in carefully, but I think he's like chilling at the moment, all right? I feel like he's just taking things as they come. He's trying not to take things way too far from the experience itself. He's just doing what's best for him, trying to keep himself busy, trying to write songs, trying to do things that keep in touch with other people that he cares about. He's very mindful. He's sometimes quiet, as I feel. Sometimes people want to talk more to him, but he's like trying to take it easy at the moment. Yeah, look at all this. Look at those two knights, the swords and the pentacles. They are quite opposite in energy. But it's like he's trying to balance that out. Right, again, we have the he's thinking about the fence as well. He's probably, well, and someone very special to him. He's thinking about people. He's thinking about his friends. He's like kind of sometimes making plans of what's going to happen when he comes out of this experience. But I feel like he wants to grow. He wants to do enough. He wants to balance everything. He wants to feel stronger. And he's going someplace. I don't know, I feel like he's being moved to another unit, but he's going someplace. And I think that he's decisive. He thought about it, but he's decisive in doing something that will gain a lot of recognition. People will find that very good. All right. He's getting to meet people that are important. And I don't know, I think sometimes he needs to wake up really early in the morning. He's ready, like he's the first person that's getting this card in BTS, because I think he's ready for combat. All right. He's just tired at the end of the day, but I think the next day he wakes up and he's like, okay. He just the lights is turned on again. The switch is on. In general, for him, I don't think he's caring that much about it. He's not that like pensive. Like he's just trying to do his best. Of course, sometimes he needs to become. He feels like he needs to become stronger or better or like more like apt. But yeah, it's gonna take some time for him. Yeah, I feel like there are some people that want to approach him, that they want to make some deals with him inside. I don't know, that there's something about people wanting to get support from him or get like something to work with them. So he's kind of analyzing the whole situation. He doesn't feel that comfortable about this. All right. Yeah, but I feel like he's constantly exercising. He's doing something to become better, and he wants to genuinely reach higher, like go higher, even go to the next level. Yes, grow, right? Want to discover like new aspects of all this whole situation. He's doing it out of like curiosity and play. But it's going to bring him a lot of good stuff for him. We have the rebel. We have flowing, free flowing. And this is sorrow. I feel that, because I always said in his readings that he's always got this kind of like anxiousness within him that wouldn't let him go to sleep early, or like, he's always like have a lot of thoughts in his mind. And I feel that this is very helpful for him. This experience is actually gonna help him control anxiousness constantly. The lack of like thoughts. It's gonna help him. Even sometimes he wanted to handle so many things. Yeah. I don't know. I feel that something was prescribed. Actually, this is the word that some prescription that was given to him in order to like catalyze some kind of thoughts, some kind of things. Okay. And I feel that that was kind of like controlling. So I feel that he's now going to work on himself more like carefully, more mindfully. All right. Yeah. Of course, a master in traveling, so he's gonna meet some people in the future that will want to meet him. All right, I'm gonna check with the oracle cards. We have impartiality, which is coming from most of the guys, which is like not giving that much thought to it and just go through with it. That's what the initial thought that they've been given. But victim, we have victim right here. So I feel that sometimes he felt a little small for the whole experience. But this is in general, I feel that he felt so little at times when he's got so many thoughts. So this is renovation. I think he's gonna flower from all this experience. He's gonna channel better in the most more idealistic scenarios in his mind. We have bittersweet. We have stagnancy. Yeah, I feel that at some point he was sad before going into the military. It was that he tried to change it, like give like 180 turn by not caring that much about it and just taking this as a chance to come out of like stagnancy and being a force on his own, right? We have illumination. Yes, we have joy. We have mysticism. So, like I said, I think he will find ways to meet some people in general. Alright? Without others knowing. I already said this before. And, yes, because sometimes they are not allowed to come out and do some, like, visits, but I think he will do that. Not just to meet his special person, but someone else, people that he cares about. All right, we have search, perseverance, we have faith. Then yes, he's developing his faith, his inner wisdom, his religion. We have a soulmate, of course, in his mind. And we have recovery. So I feel that he didn't feel good before physically and mentally. And I feel that he's doing that so he can be a better person. So he doesn't need to resort to anything or anyone in order for him to feel better. He's doing it on his own. This is a hard experience of his life in which he will improve, do his best to improve. But he will do it. All right? Yes, I think they're going to be all right. This is the light that I'm feeling for all of them. The change of events, the events might change in the future, but right now I feel they're all going to be okay. They're all in their way, trying to deal with it and accommodate themselves to this new experience. And Taehyung's case, I feel that he turned the situation from something that could have been so sad into something that it's more positive, like life-changing or like gaining of something that will be long-lasting for the rest of his life, and you shouldn't worry about him because he's going to be okay. Sometimes there are people that are very pressuring in this place. I feel there are people that are offering things for him and the other guys, but it's up to them whether they say yes or no, because sometimes they do want to meet they want to visit people. So, well, we'll get to see that later, but as of now, I feel that he's doing well. He's gonna channel his inner strength, and he's gonna do all right for the rest of his military service and even after. All right, you guys, we're gonna go for the next member, which is Jungkook's military service experience reading. Let's see how is Jungkook for BTS taking this whole military service experience. I'm gonna check what's going on with Jungkook from BTS. What's going on? How are you taking? How is it going? Right? We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Five of Swords. Yes, I am feeling from him like a lot of more like staying reserved within himself. I feel that there's a lot of people that surround him all the time. So I feel that he gives really great advices to everyone around him, that he cares about them. He just wants to stay kind to everyone around him, right? And I don't know, I feel like he's feeling so thoughtful, so contemplative of everything that's happening. And even though I feel that sometimes he feels so competitive, he's like, he wants to stay active in whatever is happening, but at the same time, he doesn't want to overwork. He doesn't want to do things that are not that are opposite to what he feels about doing, all right? I see here some tension with someone in particular, maybe some people that he doesn't like, the way that things are being said, maybe the way he sees others treating others. There are some things that he really doesn't connect with. And I always told you guys that he's a rebel, like, even when he is, like, always cooperative and hardworking. When he hears some words that are, like, not sensate or generous, he doesn't like that. This card has been coming up for many of the members, so I feel this is something related to an office in particular, a place in particular in the military service, that they have to kind of, like, always notify something. And because they are BTS, they are always wanting to work with them. And some of them are like willing, just helpful. But I feel that sometimes they feel so, I don't know, forced. And they are careful. Careful with some people, careful with some visitations, careful with people that want to meet him. This is what I'm feeling. It's like people in the big office bringing their children, bringing their friends, bringing their family over to meet them. And that's kind of like unnecessary. And he's kind of like, oh my God. Yes, I'm going to be kind, but sometimes you're pushing it. Yeah, this is what I'm getting for this. All right, yeah. Of course, he likes seeing being in charge of like the youngest. This is what I'm feeling, like he's in charge of the people. He likes seeing people that are younger to him, and he wants to be like a big brother that takes care of them. But at the same time, he's very little. He's very innocent. But he really enjoys getting to meet people that are even more like inexperienced in life. All right. But yeah, I think he feels protective of them. So this is helping him grow. Because I've said in many readings that sometimes he will open up his own company and he will work with younger kids. And I feel that he wants to take care of the youth. Right? He wants to help their mentality. He might be even giving them hope. Yes, you need to work on your dreams and so I don't know. This is movement. He needs to go visit someone that he didn't want to go visit. He want to go see, but they're asking him to do it. All right, okay, I keep feeling this for Jungkook. I felt a little bit for the other members, but this is where I feel it stronger than anyone else. I feel that so many people are using their connections and power to actually solicit his presence in some places. And he's like, what? Kind of tired. He's like, wants to give a fight to that. I don't know, and maybe they might have not liked it, that he's like not willing or like not wanting to cooperate, and that's kind of been a thing. All right. But yeah, I don't know. I think so. As you can see, so many cards are repeated for all the members, because I don't think it's like the most optimist place of life, but it's part of the experience. And I feel that they are just trying to do their best. Sometimes it feels so disconnected with what is going on, because they miss home, they miss their comfort, they miss the foods that they ate, they miss so many things that they experienced before. But I think he's gonna come out of it. It's gonna take this. It's kind of like in Jungkook's case, I feel he's the slowest so far to come out of this whole experience and take it more like I don't know, like it's okay. But he's gonna get there. He's gonna get there, and he's gonna get some invitation, and he's gonna get some kind of like, I don't know, recovery. He's gonna recover for what was happening, and there's some kind of a reward or like recognition that he's gonna get. Yeah, something about how he plays on something, right? And well, even though he's hard at the moment, whatever it is, this will be it will be present always on his memories, everything that's going on. And this is gonna what is gonna get him very mindful about everyone and everything, and all the things that he will want to make about food. Because I've said in many readings something about food that he will want to make, because maybe that's something that he doesn't appreciate. So I think he's writing, I don't know, recipes or something related. And yeah, I don't know, medicine, because I always feel like he's very I don't know, in another life he was a doctor. Like he always knew what to use in which case. Yeah, I'm seeing him just taking things at a time. At some point he won't be that hard, but at the moment sometimes he feels that he doesn't recognize himself, is what I'm hearing, is what I'm feeling. We have well, the weight, the load. Yeah, this is why I feel that he's been slowing down a lot, because it's not just that he has to do something. He just needs to be, he's been ordered to do something. And because he's got a name, he's got an image, it's like, oh my God, do I have to continue leading the group or leading things because of I'm this person? And I think that has been kind of tiring, right? And I feel that he doesn't want to precipitate anymore. He will rather watch, this is a repeated card, others do whatever it takes to get to a high place. But at the moment, I feel like he's like looking at others, do whatever they need to do. It's like, okay, do it. I actually want to keep things to myself at the moment. I don't want to be asked to do things that I'm not so comfortable doing. So, yeah, I think that's Aquarian energy, that he's been taking things lightly. He's not been doing things or overworking himself, maybe because he thought at the beginning that he was like, people were like, yeah, wow, you're so good. And then they were asking more and more. And he's like, well, what's the purpose of this? I much rather not. And he will take kind of like the longest to kind of like not feel so pressure about the situation, but he will get there. All right. And yeah, I don't know. He will be moved to someplace else, and he will be asked to go someplace else. And he's like, oh, well, I don't know if I want to do that. Yeah. The Ray, which is, I don't know. He's just, want to take it easy, like moment to moment, simple and ordinary. He doesn't want to stand out. Pretty much what I'm hearing. And, I don't know, he sometimes really get worried about what's going on in other people's headspace. And get out, this is like even the president or people in high positions. And it's like, no, I'm tired. I don't want to do that. All right. So I feel that's what's going on for him. I also feel that he might be seeing other people get tired of it. And he wants to help them, but he doesn't want to be one of them. He worries about those that overwork themselves. Yeah, let's see with, I don't know, when he goes back from the military, I feel that he will travel to another part of the world to kind of like remove, I don't know, feel free and anew. All right, we have impartiality. We have prayer. We have confusion. Yes, because at the beginning it was like he was taking things lightly, but then he realized that he didn't want to go so hard at it. And it's like, I don't know what to do. I don't want to precipitate doing something that might help me gain some like rewards or like, I don't know, recognition. But it's like, do I want this recognition? Right? So he's going within. This is wisdom. This is expansion. So that's the people that I feel that wants to see him all the time. Right? Yeah. That's kind of like not what he signed up for. But yeah, I want to put some other cards to feel what's kind of the message for him, because I want to connect with this energy. Jungkook, Jungkook, Jungkook. Yeah, well, I feel that this is the energy of being surrounded by people that he cares about, which is his friend Park Jimin. I think he's been doing all right, but sometimes he's worrying. He worries about what other people do in order to get to them. I feel like he sees everything as a competition. That's not what he was trying to do. Like, he doesn't want to feel that he's standing out. This is what I'm feeling. And so he just wants to chill for a second or two. I also feel that he doesn't want to be recognized, or doesn't want to be always a Jungkook and like people wanting to see him. That's kind of like irritating for him. He wants to be on his own. Right? But yeah, in general, I feel that he's okay. It's okay. So this is it for all the BTS member readings. I'm going to see you in the next video. And take care, you guys. Bye.